What's going on, friends? I hope you're doing great. I hope you recognize me, and thanks for tuning into my video. So what's playing right here is it's kind of like a alternate version of Halo Reach, where you go back in time to, you know, swords and spells and that kind of thing. Okay, so obviously this isn't Halo Reach. It's on World of Warcraft, and I'm playing on my level 107 warrior, and I'm tanking the dungeon Halls of Valor, which is a dungeon from the previous expansion, Legion. I know I haven't had Warcraft featured in quite some time, and I'm going to touch on that a little bit later in the video once I kind of get the meat and potatoes out of the way. So of course, in this video I'm going to be announcing who won the giveaway, and just kind of having a man to man and or woman talk about what I've been doing the last month or so and why I've been stinking at this whole YouTube thing lately. So with that being said, fair warning, the video might be a tad long. So of course, like I said, before I talk about anything else, I want to congratulate my buddies Thriving God and Lord Ghidorah 7000 for winning my giveaway. Now don't worry, I did contact them a long time ago. I didn't have them waiting this entire time until I made another video. I'm bad, but I'm not quite that bad, okay? I want to thank you two for entering the giveaway, and I say you two because you guys are the only ones to actually enter the giveaway, so you kind of won by default. I do, however, want to give an extra shout out to Thriving God. He did all 5 bonus entries. I gotta give it up for him. He's actually going to be spinning up his own YouTube channel very soon, and I'm going to link it in the description. I'm going to be giving him some basic tips and things like that to start up his channel, and we're also potentially going to be doing some collaborations in the future. So, you know, if you enjoy my content, you'll probably get a kick out of his as well. So overall, obviously I thought that there would be more entries in the giveaway, but hey, it's all good in the neighborhood. Some of you guys did part of the requirement for the video, and you know, if that was your intention from the beginning, I still want to say thanks for telling me a bit about yourself on that video. Seeing that comment section like that meant more to me than you know, and it's a little bit of a long shot, but that's the kind of thing that I'm aiming for on the regular. If you wanted to enter but life got in the way, trust me, I understand. I will be doing more in the future, definitely. I might be doing another sooner than later because obviously this one didn't quite pan out as much as I expected it to. But just be sure to let me know, you know, if you would be interested in more opportunities, giveaways, things like that in the future. So this part, I was really contemplating talking about this in the video or not, and that's because it's not the most dignifying thing ever. Then I just kind of took a breath. I remember who I am. I remember what I stand for, and part of that means talking about stuff even if it's hard to do so. So I had been waiting to get a new car for quite some time. I was originally counting on a dealer, like an independent dealer from my hometown, to find me one, and I had even told him since I've been overseas to start looking. Well, I didn't tell him to start, you know, I asked him, I'm like, hey, can you go ahead and start looking, so that way when I get there I will be that much closer to actually having a car, if not having one by the time I got back. His idea was for me to wait until I got back so that he knew exactly what I wanted, and that didn't make much sense to me, and it still doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, I waited until I got back, and I told him what I was looking for, which was a 2014 Mustang GT. Fast forward 2.5 to 3 months later, I hadn't heard a single word from this guy, and I got tired of waiting, so I started doing a little Googling myself, and I came across this website called Carfax. Don't worry, this video is not This video is not sponsored by Carfax, but I believe it was like the same day I found almost exactly what I was looking for, and when I saw it, I knew that I wanted that specific car. Fast forward 2 months after I saw it on Carfax, after a long, tedious, arduous process, I got it, and it's great. I've had absolutely zero complaints about it. However, if you read the title, you know where this is going. You know where this story is going. So I know we're doing a lot of fast forwarding here, but bear with me. So we fast forward about 3 weeks later. After I got the car, I got into a small accident. So to describe what happened, I was at an intersection about to make a left turn, and there's an 18-wheeler in the opposite turning lane across from me about to go right. And for whatever reason, this intersection is extremely wide. Like, I'm talking like Fat Albert wide. so instead of the 18-wheeler, in a normal turning lane being directly in front of me, it's like offset to the left. So if you can picture this, I couldn't see oncoming traffic very well at all. All I could see was, like bits and pieces of cars coming forward. So in a nutshell, I think I see the last of the oncoming traffic, the last car, and I go to turn, and of course there was still one more car. I believe it was one. It was all kind of a blur, of course, but I go to make the turn, and there's still one more car left, and I did manage to see him at the last second, and I was able to speed up. So he only hit me in the far back corner, and overall the collision wasn't as bad as it could have been had I went into that turn slower. But yeah, fortunately we were both completely fine. We had no scratches, anything like that on ourselves, and my car is being fixed up right now. Yeah, tons of fun. It probably doesn't mean a whole lot to you from somebody who just caused an accident, but I'm actually a very prudent driver, and I can already tell that I'm going to be a little paranoid when I finally start back driving, especially when it comes to making left turns. But at the end of the day, nobody was hurt physically, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but my car is being fixed, so I'm big thankful for that. So on a different, more important note, I honestly don't have any grand reason or excuse as to why I haven't been uploading. With that being said, I do feel like I owe you guys an apology, and I wouldn't say that if I felt like it wasn't warranted. Granted, I did go through with the giveaway, and of course I contacted my 2 winners and everything. I still don't like leaving you guys in the wind, so that was a downfall on my part. The best way I can describe it is, you know how sometimes you forget to message somebody back and you remember, but it's like 3 days later, and at that point you're like, well damn, they probably like hate my existence, so you just don't bother at all? No, that's just me too. Okay, never mind. For example, okay, let's say when I upload this video, for whatever reason, it's mentally 10 times easier for me to make and upload another video within the next week than it is if I wait 3 weeks. I guess it's kind of synonymous to, like the snowball effect. The longer I wait, the harder it gets for me to make another video. I mean, at the end of the day, that's nothing but a mental barrier, and at least I can see that. All I can do is just hop back on and keep moving. And I definitely want to show you some respect if you haven't swept me under the rug yet. And that rhymed, by the way. So Delta, what kind of stuff have you been playing over these last 4 weeks or so that you haven't been on YouTube? So I've still been playing some Halo, not nearly as much at all. I honestly don't think I've touched the game in maybe like a week or two. I have been switching it up lately. I had a small burnout of playing Reach. I do need to get back out there though, own some more noobs. It probably has a little bit to do with the fact that my partner in crime in Reach, Waffle Utafel, his PC has been out of action for quite a while now, so I haven't had him to play with. Hopefully we can get him back on track soon. I did want to show y'all some gameplay that would better represent what I've been playing. I recently got back into Warcraft, and when I say got back into, I really mean just like trying out a bunch of characters to see which one I like. As usual, I've been playing this warrior for maybe like 3 weeks now. I got him from the 70s to level 120. He's level 120 now in that amount of time, and I'm considering playing something else, which is entirely normal for me. I'll level up a character all the way from 1 to max level, and as soon as I hit max level, I'm like, you know what, I think I want to try something else. I don't know why I'm like this. I know I've got some people out there in the works of hopping on board the PC train. So, you know, if Warcraft looks interesting to you or anything like that, by all means, ask me some questions. The game is really fun to play, and, you know, like any other game, it's even better, you know, when you're playing with people that you know. I've also been getting some nice sessions in with Battlefield 1, you know, kind of throwing it back to the old days. I might use some Battlefield 1 gameplay sometime soon, you know, like I said, just to reminisce a little bit. It's always a huge bless to play Battlefield 1. That game easily goes down as one of my favorite titles ever. As some of you guys may know, I'm not the best when it comes to trying out new titles, and if that aforementioned statement about Battlefield 1 didn't give it away, I hang on to old games forever. I can be really stubborn when it comes to trying out new titles. However, I recently caved in and tried a new title, if you can call it new. It actually came with my PC for free, but I never touched it. Once again, stubborn. This is one of the biggest titles ever out there, and I used to play it all the time, but I got off that train a long time ago. I may or may not be giving my thoughts on it soon though. We'll see how that goes. Back to my 2 giveaway winner champions. Once again, I want to say thanks to you guys. You absolutely rock. The only thing that I ask in return is for you to complete a simple mission for me. That mission is for you two to reach out to just one person, just one, that you trust and you think would enjoy and support what I'm trying to build here on YouTube. Of course, I could ask you guys to do just like a mass shout out of my channel, but y'all know that I don't want masses. I'm looking for viewers who, you know, want to be a part of the channel and get something out of it. If you don't think that I'm the absolute worst YouTuber ever, feel free to let me know you're still out there in the comment section below. Also, I need you to threaten to hit me with a stick if I don't upload another video by next week. If you enjoyed catching up with me and the Halls of Valor tanking, leaving a thumbs up will let me know and help the video reach other awesome people like yourself. To see more of my content, make sure you've hit that subscribe button and the bell icon, which will let you know when I upload a new video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you come back sometime. I hope I come back too.
Hail to the night.